Alright, let's make a hat, inspired by this doll's hat, using the correct tension swatch for this yarn. The tension we are using is tension 6, 4.33 inches for 40 stitches, and 3.94 inches for 60 rows. Alright, as you can see, I'm using a mix of machines here. I'm going to use my KH940, as well as my KH930 carriage, and of course a KR830 ribber. You can do this with mock rib if you wish, or you can hand tool, or you can even use a garter carriage. Alright, so we are going to start this project with 83 and 83. 1, 2, 3. Across. And 80. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go every other needle. And we're going to bring up an extra one so that we keep the end needles on the main bed. I'm going to switch to the connecting arm. I'm going to switch my tension to 0 and 0. Bring up my ribber. And now I get to pick the opposing stitches. So here. Okay, so we have the end stitches are all on the main. That's just what I want. We're going to knit 61 rows of ribbing. We're going to start with our main color. And I'm going to make this lay down first. And there we go. Never hurts to double check your ribber settings. Alright, so we're in 0, 0, 0. Everything's in normal knitting, nothing's in hold. I'm in 1, that's in 0, there's no buttons pushed, nothing's in hold. We're just going to knit across. We have a perfect foundation row. Oh. And I have to find my cast on comb. Okay, cast on comb, pulling up the wire a little bit, going underneath. Up. Okay, 2 large barrel weights to start. And I'm going to put a third one in the center. Now I need to set up for the circular rows. going up to tension 2, both beds. I'm going to part going to the left on the ribber and to the right on the main. That way I'm knitting on the ribber first, main second. I'm going to do 3 rows. One, two, three. Now I'm going to wiggle everything to make sure that we're not sticking in any brackets. Okay, we're okay for now. I'm going to put my ribber back into normal knitting. Cancel the part on the main bed. And take a deep breath. Reset the row counter. I now need at least 61 rows of ribbing across this piece. So we're going to knit at least 2. I don't like how tight this is, so I'm going to up my tension to 3, and we're going to go across again. Okay, pull this down. Getting caught on the... Okay, now we're not on the side brackets of the ribber, we are bypassed. We can now knit the rest of this ribbing. Okay, this is 50. Let's do the next 10. Okay, that's 60. That's enough. We're now going to take a double eye needle, if I can find one in my stash. So I'm going to take this here double eye needle and I'm going to transfer all the rubber stitches up to the main. If you do not have a double eye, then you can use, well, that was weird. You can use 2 single transfers. So 2 of these, and you just go into one, transfer to the next. I'll show you again. Into the first one, this one goes underneath, transfers, and catches. That's how easy that is. So I'm going to transfer these onto the main bed, and then we will come back and knit the rest of this piece. As you can see, I am still working on this. All right, we are now done with the ribbon. So, down she comes. At this point, I could actually just take it off, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'll put on my sinker plates. Now, we were knitting at tension 3. We're going to go all the way up to tension 6. We are now going to knit. What are we going to knit? Lots. Yeah. About 1.5 inches. So tension 6, row count 0, 0, going across. Nothing's getting caught up. Everything looks pretty good. We're going to knit another 24 rows. On here. Something sounds loose. Nine more rows to go. I'm going to have to pause for just a minute. I got to figure out what's loose on my carriage. Not sure what's going on, but it does sound like there's something wonky. That's row 21. 4 more to go. Two more. And this is the last one. Okay, that is row 25. We are now going to reduce 11 stitches on the left. We want to do this as easy as possible, so we're just going to gate peg. I'm going to move my camera. Okay, so we're going to gate peg. We start with, oh, this is the lazy gate peg, just so we're clear. So 11 stitches will take us to 72. So there, that's 70, 1, 2. So right to there. So lazy gate peg because it's just easy. That goes on there. Okay. Oops, sorry. I'm going to move my camera back now, and then we'll meet on the middle and other side. Okay. So here we go. We're now going to knit across. We now need to release the gate peg on this side. We can also remove some weight. So let's remove that center weight, the two end weights, and just replace them with two small barrel weights on that cast on comb. Before we leave the left side, let's reduce it by 1. And now we'll do the gate peg on this side. I'm just going to take it out of the carriage for this. So again, we're going down to 72, 71, 72. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, just need to pull that forward. Okay. That was an accident. All right, so now we are going to knit row 27. I mean, in the next video we will, and we will continue with these curves.